Hey Carl, John, Robert, hope you're all well. This is just a quick video to explain what we've done on your project to date. I'm going to send you an email through with all of the drawings and 3D models to chat through at some point, but I thought I'd just give you a quick explanation so you can hopefully work it out for yourselves in the meantime. So I've got the PDFs. So we've carried out the 3D survey. We've actually built a 3D model of the site, which I'll come on to in a minute. But to start with, we've got the existing site plan, which includes the roof. We have got the existing ground floor plan with all the mezzanines and walls in there. That'll become apparent in a minute. We've got the first floor plan, again with all the mezzanines and the existing offices. Then we've then marked up all the areas for demolition on the ground floor. We've marked up all the areas for demolition on the first floor, which then gives you a proposed ground floor layout, which is, as we've discussed, pretty much all open plan in that end. I've left the stair core in the corner, the rooms at the back, and left the corner toilet in for now. And then the far end is pretty much as it was with this whole cutout, which we'll come on to. And the same for the first floor. So you've got the existing two existing offices. This is all cut off at the firewall, stair core, that's server room, and then this open plan area. So each one of these actually has a corresponding Sketchfab model. So here's the external scan data. This is reduced dramatically in resolution just to allow us to upload it to this platform, which is called Sketchfab, which is where we put all of our 3D previews for clients to be able to see what's going on. So that is just the external scan. We've actually got one for the internal scan as well, but I haven't got that on here. Then that turns into this 3D model, which is existing. And then we take the roof off and the first floor off, and this is the existing ground floor now. So as before, this is all as you're going to remain for now. You've got the red door where we come in, and you've got where you come in through the red door, and then we've got the large area underneath the auto lift people. And then we've got obviously the firewalls through into the end where the mezzanine is partly across. And then that intermediate area there. I can't remember the names of the areas, but and then we go to the first floor. We've got the same thing: red door, stair core up. Those two areas are the areas occupied by the lift company, and then you've got the partial mezzanine at this end. So you can see exactly what's going on. And then same again here. This is the mezzanine with the open areas over there. I think there's supposed to be a bit of floor there. And then you've got the existing offices running down with that corridor, punching through the firewall here. And that's where we're proposing to cut off the demolition and strip out this top floor here. And then we go to the proposed, which is post strip out. This then you can see exactly what's going on in terms of scale. So we've got the areas discussed to stay pretty much the same with the brick walls in the far end, which convert into a showroom. Again, I've left that toilet block in that corner for now, just so we've got a site toilet. And then this is the stair core going up to the first floor, and then the door punches through at a high level, block off the one that goes out onto the mezzanine. And then the open plan warehouse, which now allows you to see the scale of it, which I think is pretty cool. And then I'll do the same for the first floor. So again, the warehouse. This is the open space, as you can see. And obviously at some point we can work out where you want to put all your plant equipment manufacturing in this area. We can plot all that out with machines, walkways, fire escapes and everything. And then you can punch in roller shutter doors if required, wiring, all that can go in. And then on this version, we've stripped out all the offices on the top floor and toilets until we get back to the bare minimum we discussed. So you're coming up the stair core, we've got the server room and a couple of offices on the front. And then this is currently just open plan. And then I've just punched a hole through the floor for now with some metal web joists, just to allow, if you had some kind of either open with a handrail around, or put some kind of perspex or glass floor over the top so you can get all the lights from the skylights on the roof down to the ground floor. Okay, and then this is the proposed, which looks the same as the first model I showed you, but this one now actually has the area cleared out. So you can see that area open and this area open with a stair core in the corner, little toilet there. And then we go through existing down the ground floor, these metal web joists in there. That's the first floor, and then you can see I was thinking you could populate this a bit like the demo you've got in your reception, where you've got all the pipes running through, and you can see it from above and below. It'd be quite a cool little feature, but all up to you, of course. Just one final thought. The only thing I've really picked up in during this whole exercise is there is limited skylights, which probably aren't as apparent at the minute because of all the partitions and ceilings in the way, but over the actual office area you want to keep. So I think maybe we should look to populate that with further skylights before, or part of the roofing project. So you've got a decent amount of light on the top floor, and then we can, whatever we choose to do later on, that can be mirrored through into the openings in the first floor. I'll go back there again. Openings in the first floor. Here we go. In there. So this light can come through to the ground floor. Okay. Right. I think that should give you everything you need this side of Christmas. If you want to talk any of it through, give me a shout. But I think it all looks as we thought it would be. And I think we're now ready to start discussing what you'd like to do, or this hopefully gives you the platform to discuss what you'd like to do further with sort of thought process on designing this area on the ground floor and the top floor and the warehouse, which we can obviously help you with in due course when you're ready. Okay, so if I don't talk to you before, have a great Christmas and see you around.